Yo, it sucks, guys, and today I just wanted to showcase this deck because I never played against something like that. So just don't mind mine. I'm just playing some control Diva Hero type of decks, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is what I'm playing against, and so I'm playing against Furman Supreme, which is who's playing the quick draw synchron turbo machina type of decks, so all machine and all gas, man. So then the first play he does that I never heard before in Edison, it was to use the machine dupes on the machina peacekeeper, which is fine. It's gonna get, I mean, machina peacekeeper is already a +1. He gets two more, so over time he gets a +3. But what it does is he keeps the first Machina Peacekeeper on the second Machina Peacekeeper. Then he uses the second Machina Peacekeeper to equip to the third. So the first one gets popped and he gets a +1 immediately. So he goes for the Machina Gear Frame for next turn. And also, once I run over the two Machina Peacekeeper, he will get another +2. So I do top deck the Caius, but even if I go for a Caius, so first you still get a +1 on the second Machina Peacekeeper, and another Fortress will just clear the Caius, so it's not really helping me. So I just set up the absolute zero with Prisma because I run the the Terra Firma in my extra deck. That was a brew I was testing, but yeah, not really not so great. So he gets three machina, all the three machina girlfriend in hand. We also saw all three machina peacekeeper, and now we're about to see the three machina fortress. So he goes for the first machina fortress, get it to end, then he tried to special summon it. For the first one, I got the bottomless. So we're going to see how it goes. So he clears the Prisma. I don't use the Deprison because I'm expecting the second Machina Fortress. Um, and yeah, so this time I think I just go for yeah, I go for a Goyo Guardian because I want to steal his monster and try to get some value out of it because he made so much pluses. So now he normal summon the second Machina Gear Frame, then he gets to search the second Machina Fortress. He special summons it. This time it works. He tries to run over the Goyo. This time I have the Deep Prison, so I banish the second Machina Fortress. And now I need to apply a little bit of pressure. So I use the Deep Sea Diva that I just top deck, luckily me. And it will be used to make a synchro afterward. So just some more damage. So yeah, I know he's not playing Gore, so that's nice. And it doesn't have the Pot of Avarice either, so I'm feeling pretty confident. So I just make Cadastor, and with the Sullen Judgment, I'm feeling pretty confident. And yeah, where he's gonna surprise me. So he normal summon the third Machina Gear Frame, so he can get the third Machina Fortress. This time, then he goes for the Quick Draw Synchron, which I was not expecting. I mean, because he just updated down the Lion. And then he make a Drill Warrior, use its effects. So I'm very lucky, by the way, didn't draw any light monster to make the Cyber Elton in work. Then it goes for Lightning Vortex in main deck, which I was definitely not expecting. So luckily me, I had the Sudden Judgment, otherwise I would have been in a pretty tight situation. Then you can special summon back the Fortress again. Then you can clear the Goyo Guardian and the second Machina Gear Frame with the third one. So yeah, luckily me, as I told you guys, it's a pretty control Diva Hero type of deck. So I had the Sudden Judgment, I had the Bottomless, I had the Deep Prison to interact with the Fortress, but I could get overwhelmed pretty fast if I didn't have much traps. So no, yeah, I just go for the Goyo Guardian and go for the kill because he's already so low. So we're going to game number 2, and this time uh, it will be starting again. So he's also playing the Darkseid Rishu for the synchro plays, I guess. I don't know if he will succeed in this match, but he get his first Machina Fortress and set the Torrential Tribute, which is fine. And yeah, another thing I was testing is Breaker and the Magical Warrior in main deck because he helps get some pluses because I can try to run over the monster, then try to pop the back row, and it works. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I can clear the torrential and just set the bottomless. But you got the heavy storm for the bottomless this time, and he has the Machina Fortress. And if you top deck the John Synchron, I'm in a pretty bad situation with the machine duplication in hand. So you run over the breaker, do some damage. And no, I don't really have a nice way to out the Machina Fortress. I could have maybe passed my turn, don't play anything, and I hope he plays into Gores. That was the line of play. But I just said the Ocean because I wanted to hit the grave and set up a Miracle Fusion play if I ever top deck it. So also he drew a second Machina Force, so it means he can get back the Fortress twice if I ever clears it. So yeah, I think I go for maybe I go for Emergency. Yeah, I go for Army. I get my Stratos. I get the Stratos effect. I search for the Prodigy, and hope I can top deck. I don't know, maybe a Caius or something. And yeah, that was a misplay. I should never bluff set space cards when you have guards in hand. So yeah, I think I just passed my turn. So we're going to another turn, and he's top decking his own goals. So this time you run over Stratos, which is fine. And here I top deck the Caius. So I use my own torrential on my Spine Gilman because it's clear now that he doesn't want to commit on this Machina Fortress. And then yeah, I go for the Prisma, and I think I just yeah. Yeah, tell me, you really think a little torrential will stop me? Yeah, of course not, man. No. So he just goes for the Fortress, special summoning it second time, do some damage. So I use my Gores to try and apply some pressure. I think no. So I try to run over. So it works. So I clear my Gores, but I clear the Fortress a second time. But this time he can special summon it a third time. But he has the machine dupe on the Machina Peacekeeper, and you know how it goes. So he's gonna get some more pluses instantly. So yeah, he get a nice +1, get the gear frame for next turn. Then he can special summon the Machina Fortress for the third time. So now all he needs to do is to top deck a pot of Avarice. So yeah, he keep the second Machina Peacekeeper and get another +1. So you get the second Machina gear frame. No, what do I say? It's the third one. So we already saw all the Machina gear frames. But I top deck the brain control. So yeah, grabbing a few pluses. Yeah, definitely a few pluses. So I still the Machina Fortress. I try to apply as much pressure as I can. It's also playing around goals because he still have the Peacekeeper set. And I think I try to go for Caius. Of course, he has the rug, so it fails. Oh yeah, Peacekeeper mistiming. Okay, it's fine. So now I can go for the gear frame, get the second Machina Fortress, special summon the fourth Machina Fortress. Then you can just clear the token, which is fine. And yeah, but finally I top deck a Miracle Fusion, which is pretty damn good. But I have to go for a synchro play first. And yeah, I can just make a Bryonac, bounce everything, and then I can just use the Miracle Fusion, make an Up-Zero with 3k attack because of Bryonac, and trample over the Gores. So yeah, I just wanted to show this deck because I think it was kind of creative to use the machine dupe on the Machina Peacekeeper. And we didn't see the synchro plays, but I think the deck has potential. It can be very explosive. So yeah, I just wanted to share this one with you guys, and I hope you like it because it's a bit different from Blackwing and Turbo Value, I guess. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.